January 3rd, 2019. It's a Western Conference Finals rematch between the Warriors and the Rockets. And little did we know we were going to see one of the biggest ball don't lie moments in NBA history. How did we get here though? Well, let's talk about it. In the 2018 Western Conference Finals, the Rockets were up 3-2 on the defending champion Golden State Warriors. This wasn't your run-of-the-mill championship team. This was the Curry, Clay, KD Warriors, and the fact that Chris Paul and James Harden were going to beat them seemed impossible. But there is one small detail about that Game 5, because even though they won, Chris Paul would go down due to injury and he was out for the rest of the series, which would lead to the horrific performance by the Rockets in Game 7, which at home, they would go on to shoot 16% from 3. Which was 7 for 44. 7 for 44. And if that wasn't bad enough, they missed 27 consecutive threes in a row. That is insane. That is incomprehensible. So of course, they would lose that game, and the Warriors would go on to repeat. And even though this was their third year in the running, looking to go and three-peat as champions, winning solves everything, right? In a game versus the Clippers, the Warriors were tied with only a few seconds left on the clock. Draymond Green would go and get the rebound, and KD rightfully asks for the ball, but Green ignores him, turns the ball over, and the Warriors would lose in overtime. But the loss was the least of the Warriors' worries. Durant and Green would get in a fight about the last play, and would stir up controversy about KD's upcoming free agency. Kevin Durant had the option to opt out after the season, and a lot of people thought he was going to because the narrative had become Kevin Durant can't win without the Warriors. Kevin Durant's not a true winner, not a true champion, because he joined a super team. And he did, and Draymond Green is a very vocal and honest person. So he told it like it was, that he wasn't playing hard enough because after the season he was going to leave anyway. And that's what stirred the entire Warriors drama. That moment cultivated everything that would happen afterwards. The Rockets were also imperfect as well. They had their problems. Nobody knew it at the time, but they would find out it was James Harden. James Harden was treated like a superstar the moment he was traded to the Rockets. And not only that, but they would create the system around him. They cultivated everything for James Harden. They got superstar teammates. They got rid of superstar teammates. Whatever made James happy, they did. He would have a feud with superstar teammate Dwight Howard that would end up only lasting a year as his teammate. And that was because James Harden was unhappy with him as a teammate. He also had a feud with Chris Paul, which at the time of this moment is his teammate, and they would have arguments about spacing on the floor. It sounds stupid, but in any situation, it's going to cause problems on the court. No matter who, what team, it doesn't matter. Arguments create problems. And all of this drama would kill momentum for championships for the Rockets, and especially James Harden and Chris Paul. So leading up to this Western Conference Finals rematch, there's a lot going on for both teams. They're both going through their problems with their top superstars, but now let's put all of that to the side, because this game is tied in overtime and the Warriors have possession of the ball, and they have two of the greatest scorers on the court, but the ball is loose now, so let's just let the rest of the play unfold.
It's Durant. Makes a move, lost the ball, tries to get it, saves it, saved inside, outside Curry. 2.
That was a great shot by Curry, but anyone else think Kevin Durant? Can we roll back the tape real quick? Hold on, roll the tape.
That ball. Out.
Absolutely he's out. Wow.
If you've ever played pickup basketball, you've heard the term ball don't lie. And what that pretty much means is because you can't review plays because it's not being recorded or anything like that, It means that you have to take a shot because you called it, and you have to make it. If you make it, ball don't lie. If you miss, then everything gets thrown aside. What happened, happened. Now, in the NBA, they have the blessing of replay review, but sometimes players get away with things, and ball don't lie will apply. Because on the end of the court, someone will get karma, or when they go back down on the court for the offense, they'll get their karma. It's pretty much what it means. So with all of that being said, we could see this matchup again. This game could just be a glimpse of what we'll see in late May. But for now, let's put all of that to the side. Because like I said in the intro, like I've said multiple times before, ball don't lie. And that is not any more evident than this moment right here.
21 in the game.
Gerald Green to inbound. Harden trying to get free. Down to 3, down to 2. It's a 3. Good! Good! He got it! James Harden, a flamethrower! Incredible shot! Rockets by 1 with 1 second to go!
Point.
But this one he will remember for a long, long time. Coming back from 20 down, Iguodala to inbound the ball. It's Durant. It's a 3.